Welcome to CCN News. I am your host, Captivating Christian. Here are some of your top stories for today, February 19th. Trump got tons of campaign cash before handing out pardons. Trump's pick in Minnesota's Senate race has a history of racist comments. A Senate Democrat responds to reports claiming that HBCU graduates are overcharged by loan lenders. And brilliant invention by two 8-year-old Chicago students win national competition. Let's get to the news. President Donald Trump on Tuesday granted clemency to 11 people, including several convicted felons who are either Fox News regulars or had been championed by the president's favorite cable news network. And in one case, the family of one pardon recipient dished out massive contributions to the president's re-election campaign just months before Trump's clemency spree. I guess Trump was out here handing out clemencies like Oprah was handing out keys. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Among those granted pardons or sentence commutations was former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich, who was sentenced to 14 years in prison for attempting to sell former President Barack Obama's Senate seat. Also, former New York City Police Commissioner Brad Keurig, who was sentenced to 4 years in 2010 for tax fraud and lying to the feds, and Michael Milken, the junk bond king, whose early 90s insider trading conviction made him the poster boy for white-collar crime. President Donald Trump's pick to represent Minnesota in the U.S. Senate race is the former GOP Jason Lewis, who used his radio platform to proclaim All Lives Matter, pushing an argument about gun violence used by white supremacists. According to audio obtained and reviewed by the Huffington Post, Lewis was elected to serve one term in Minnesota 2016 before getting the boot in 2018's midterm. Now Trump wants his help to turn the blue state red in 2020. The former congressman's history of controversial comments are well known. He hosted the Jason Lewis Show on a Minnesota radio station for several years and once alleged that Jewish Americans had dual loyalty to America and to Israel. Although that will not stop the chairman of the Republican Jewish Coalition, the former representative of Minnesota, Senate representative of Minnesota, Norm Coleman, from hosting a Lewis fundraiser alongside Donald Trump Jr. later this month. He's also had disparaging remarks about the Black Lives Matter movement, basically saying that black lives and white lives and all lives matter, as an emergent response to the Black Lives Matter movement. While the former served to erase the social justice concerning the Black Lives Matter movement, the latter is characterized by the Southern Poverty Law Center as a neo-Nazi hate group. Lewis then incorrectly claimed that white people are disproportionately killed by black people, an argument relying on false information that is commonly used by white supremacists, according to the Southern Poverty Law Center. In November of 2015, Trump himself tweeted similar misleading statistics about deadly crimes between black and white people. Researchers found that hypothetical graduates from historically black colleges and universities and Hispanic serving institutions like Howard University and the New Mexico State University were offered loans that cost thousands of dollars more than those who attended non-minority serving institutions, such as New York University, NBC News reported. Researchers discovered potential borrowers that with almost the same work status were offered different loan packages from Wells Fargo depending on the type of institution they graduated from. In one case, a potential borrower who worked as a financial analyst makes $50,000 a year and paid $1,134 more in loans if he or she had attended Los Angeles ORT College, a community college, versus a Chapman's University, a private 4-year institution. Chicago, Illinois second graders Kylie McGuire and Jaiya Gosa teamed up to solve a problem Kylie noticed after playing in the sand: how to wash your hands without a bathroom. The Ledenhart Regional Gifted Center students soon created a blueprint and prototype for a portable sink that won first place in the school's Invention Convention back in June. And once again, thank you for watching CCN News. I am your host, Captivating Christian. And as always, be the change you want to see. If you want change, the change starts with you. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. And leave comments below. I would like to hear what you think about these stories and more. Alright, have a good day. Peace.